What's going on, everybody? It's Drawdown King here. It is Saturday, the April the 13th, 7:29 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How is everything out there? Been doing more podcasts. Been on the Substack as well. I've got to get you that link. Get all these linky-dinks up here where you can access everything. But just type in Drawdown King Substack, Drawdown King Medium. Check out the new writings directly from Drawdown King, the capital, the enterprise, the kingdom of Drawdown King. So give it a check and a listen. Talking about some different topics. Today I'm thinking about sales and looking at things, becoming sales, selling things, selling ideals, selling thoughts, selling yourself, not necessarily, but yes, selling your ideology, selling your consciousness, selling what it is that you can sell. So, do appreciate everybody hanging out, having a listen, chilling, kicking back, relaxing. Join your favorite sports teams, if there's some sports you're watching right now, your favorite music, your favorite books, favorite places to go out and eat or eat and dine in, whatever it is that you might like to do. So, just getting a little walk in here. Didn't quite get the lengthier walk that I was hoping to tonight, but a lot of great things came, surprisingly. So, before that, surprisingly, we were not able to get that in, or I shouldn't say surprisingly. So, just out on a walk here near the creek. Some ducks out tonight. I think some ducks. Saw some geese, a couple geese. There's a single geese, a gee. So, just trying to get an idea of how things are playing out right now. All kinds of new stuff happening, all kinds of different things. They like to throw in the news and try and come up with a reason of why the market's going to crash. Really bad coming soon. The worst market financial meltdown the entire world and universe has ever seen. Expected coming to you probably between the end of May and middle to end of May to early to mid-June. So basically within about a 1 month window there, looking at just a nasty market meltdown. Start checking the news and see how they're going to cover the tracks and what kind of things they're going to use to cover up the reasons for the meltdown. It's going to happen regardless. Got to bring prices down, consumer prices, business prices, cost of goods and services, and these types of things. So keep an eye out there for what's happening in your part of the world, and if you see a glimpse of certain things starting to drop a little in price, some kind of impact on the cost of things. So always got to be watching and learning and figuring things out and seeing how everything connects together, interconnectedness. So it's going to be about a 15-minute podcaster. We got about 10 minutes left. We're going to walk back. It's a short walk tonight, but that's okay. We didn't give up. We still got the walk in. We still take some pictures while we're walking. And interestingly enough, when you're trying to take pictures, I know I've harped on this a few times before. You're trying to take pictures and you're using, let's say, an iPhone. I don't know if Android's the same. And you got the audio built-in voice recorder going. You snap a picture you're not switching to videos, and this automatically cuts off your audio recording. So sometimes when you use some of these other apps, it doesn't seem to do that. You can keep recording and take pictures. I think if it comes into something that needs audio, it still may cut the sound out and it'll just literally cut the sound out. So if you're wanting to podcast when you're out and about, you're on your phone or other device, and you want to make sure that's linked up without having to worry about taking a few pictures or things while you're doing it or multitasking, it's good to use something other than the built-in voice recorder that's included, at least as part of the iPhone. As far as any specifics in terms of the version of the operating system, I don't have any specifics I can provide there, but just something to keep an eye out for if you do have a propensity for doing these kinds of things. So I do appreciate you taking some time out. Still got a little time to go. I'm still walking, just trying to think of things, trying to bring back some memories of things gone by and try to get back into the groove of what may have passed, may no longer be a part of our repertoire these days. So it is sort of interesting to go back in time with that song by Huey Lewis and the News, going back in time. I believe it was on Back to the Future. Had the horn. I don't think Huey Lewis is still alive, so had a lot of good songs, Huey Lewis and the News. Something for you to check out if you haven't already done so. And just sort of train of thought tonight. Gonna have some more topics, some more things we're gonna analyze and look into, different ways to capitalize and to get some gains, should say. It's fun to draw down. Who doesn't like somebody losing their ass, losing a lot of money, losing whatever it is, if they're a turd, if they're, just not very nice person. Just it's fun to watch them lose, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just the drawdown king speaking here. Comes from experience. Is that what we're saying? So it's just keeping a scope. Got about 6 minutes and 41 seconds left on this episode, so it gives us enough time to talk just a little bit longer. And I'm looking at getting to some different avenues and some income streams, and I'm going to share these things with free money opportunities with everybody who listens to Drawdown King. Again, we've been doing more in Substack and Medium as well, so check us out there. We'll get all the links. You can always check out drawdownking.com. Going to get some more links put up there for you, and make sure that everything that we have lined out is fresh. Make sure everything is fresh and secure, and make sure that everything that we do is not only looking out for ourselves, but looking out for others, and we'll move from there. So we will take a gander here. Gonna take a gander, and we'll be back to where we're gonna go. And see exactly where that is that we can capitalize on some additional opportunities. So some things will move our way and we'll be able to see the light very soon. But there's going to be a lot of difficult things coming at us the next 2 or 3 years from the 2024 here, definitely through 2027. And just a matter of speculating, but there's going to be a lot of strife and difficulties that's going to face us as individuals, as communities, as societies, and we're going to have to band together and really see things through and take care of one another. So whether you're into this, you're into that, you're into sports, you're into music, you're into this religion, that religion, whatever, I don't give a damn. You still got to band together. Can't let things divide you. You can't let concepts and media and sound clips dictate how that you're going to run your life and how you're going to interact and the kinds of energies that you're going to entertain in your life. So definitely appreciate taking the time out, listening. We still got about 3 minutes left. We're going to get back and do 15 minutes and 15 seconds this week with 3 contracts. Going to have to change things up a little bit. We're going up to 5 eventually and then scale back down to 2 and 3s. We're going to take that 15-second limit off at that point and start over again. So just a matter of exercise, building the muscles, conditioning the brain, conditioning the mind, and getting the most opportunities for what it is that we have and the kinds of things that we're able to bring together with one another and see the changes in our lives and other people's lives as we move forward in time here. So do appreciate you taking some time out, giving me a few moments to put my thoughts out there. Getting back to where I need to be. We're going to run this out to 15 minutes though. Always be doing the 15 minutes. Should be able to do a podcast 15 minutes. You don't need a 2-hour, 3-hour, 5-hour mega podcast. Nobody's going to listen to that. Most likely they're not going to listen to the whole 15 minutes. But give them something they could listen to if they were inclined to listen, right? So, can't just take that opportunity away from people, and you can't just force lengthy topics and discussions on people. Just doesn't work out like that. But I do appreciate everything y'all doing out there in the world, keeping track of each other, looking in on each other, taking care of friends, families, neighbors, animals, whatever the case may be. You got to really start banding together. Going to have a lot of difficulties these next several years, particularly the next 3 to 3.5 years. So we better start preparing now for the adversities that we're going to be facing in these difficult times, and make sure that we are understanding where we're going, the kinds of things that we're standing on, the kinds of behaviors that we're going to affect, and the kinds of strategies that we're going to use to move forward in our own lives, but help others move forward as well, and provide shelter, provide food, to provide essentials where needed and where it would be, and not get into very extravagancies and luxuries that we don't need when that could be better utilized somewhere else, whether it's animal shelters, homeless shelters, helping the neighbor, helping whatever may need help. So appreciate you listening. This is Drawdown King here to draw down, King. I'm out of here. It's getting ready to end here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.